tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. I told everybody, like, don't get confused by Missouri's record. They're a good club. They put some pressure on us there in the first 2 innings, and Joey was able to execute some pitches and get us out of it. Matt Scott, I like I said, I mean, I know his last 2 outings had a few walks, but I thought he's been really, really close. It wasn't like he was missing the strike zone by big misses or anything. He was 1 or 2 balls off and ended up with a few walks. But I thought tonight, you look at what Joey did, and then Matt following him up. Matt was really good with the slider tonight and just attacking. But yeah, no, it's a testament to those guys. They've been putting in a lot of hard work.
How far is Joey coming the last couple of weeks as far as controlling his emotions and giving y'all that 5-6 innings y'all really need in these SEC games?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's the one. I was asked today by some people, what's his next step, and I think it's that, right? I mean, he wants to be so good and he gets so amped up and just being able to control his emotions and settle down and go, hey, you know what? If I just make pitches, I got a chance. I want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy who beats me. I want to make them beat me. I think that's been our message to him. And he was able to slow the game down there, especially in that first and second inning when things, and just he executed some pitches and got us out of it. And then to your point, you look up, he has a 10-pitch inning. What was it? Maybe there in the third or fourth. I can't remember.
First pitch out.
That got his pitch count back down and allowed him to get us through 6.
What can you say about Henry Allen right now?
Yeah, right now, just, we know it's a knee. We just got to he's got an appointment in the morning. That's Doc just said, hey, I'm not going to speculate. We're going to go get some pictures. And obviously, he'll be out the weekend, more than likely. Say that. I mean, I'm going to say that. Because he's probably going to be pretty sore the next 2 days either way. So we'll know more tomorrow, probably after the game.
You still feel good about the depth of this team, though, to be able to, hate to have that happen, but if you have to have, you'll be out for a little bit. You've got guys to cover.
Yeah, no, you do. I mean, you look at Ryan Black, comes off the bench tonight. We played a matchup. We really liked a matchup that he had, or that, that the guys we had in there. And then you look at it, and Ryan comes off, gets sack fly, gets a big hit right there, 2 RBIs to, as you guys know, man, 1-0, that's 2-0, 4-0. Okay, we can breathe a little bit. So I think at the end of the day, that's Ryan had a good day.
Feeling big, you still on tap for tomorrow?
100%.
Okay.
Still going.
With Joey working through that early adversity, what can that do for him maybe in a postseason run?
Well, I hope he can draw on it, and one of the things that. I don't want to get too much into all our mental stuff, but we talk a lot about the memory box. I want him to file that away in the memory box, and in today's game, you need to tell yourself how good you are sometimes and not forget that. And I hope that's what Joey can do, is file it in there where he recall it.
Coach, you guys split this game in half with a guy that's a P5 starter before he got here, another guy that was a P5 starter before he got here. What is it? What kind of weapon is that for you guys to be able to move forward with 2 guys like that?
Yeah, you just know. I mean, you look at. Matt's gone 100 pitches, right? And Aoki and Bird and Farley and those guys. I mean, they've all been stretched and they're all been starters. Man, it does give you a little bit of comfort because you're not worried about them running out of gas, or sometimes. You get those really just guys who are just 1 or 2 inning guys, and you try to stretch them to 3, and their mental capacity is just not where it needs to be. They'll kind of lose it. So you don't worry about that as much with those guys.
What is the, just obviously those guys accepting that role, what has that been like for those guys out there that may be, hoping to play more of a role, seeing those older guys take that role?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it says a lot to them. They want to win. But they also know that, hey, man, I mean, think about it. Like, Matt Scott, man, you came in the game tonight. You threw 3 of the most important innings of the game, at the time when you came in, and you've got to leave it there and hold it there, and, he did. So we were proud of him. So, thanks.